The first day we met was our freshman year of college. We were both getting physicals for athletes at the health center right there on campus. And that was the first time I ever met her, and we became instantly close friends that whole year. And my first impression was that, wow, she's pretty and she's as cool as can be and can be my best friend, and that's amazing. And later on, I got more feelings, and it started on to do being girlfriend and a fiance and then wife. So my favorite thing about Lee is she's just mesmerizing to me. She's rare, and I would never find someone else like her, but I love her to death.
It's hard as a mother, you know, to watch your child love somebody else the way that you've always loved her, and the way you've always hoped to be loved. And I'm excited that she has found that. It's been good watching them grow. We're here today. She has found the love of her life.
The moment when I realized that I wanted to marry Lee was the first time she came to Alabama, and the way she carried herself and acted around my family, and how she just would come 5 hours for some guy that she might like and might not, and I just fell in love with her ever since that day.
After our freshman year, he left and went back home, and he wasn't coming back to Lee. So I got really sad and upset, and so then I realized like maybe he is more special than I realized. And so a year after he left Lee, he kind of reached back out to me because he would still come visit, and so we kind of rekindled and started dating. He's just like always happy and brings happiness to every situation. So if I'm crying, he can make me laugh, or any situation, he can just turn it around to be the best situation.
One of the most remarkable moments in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete. The person with whom you share a bond so special that it goes beyond normal relationship, and it becomes something so pure and so wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. About 5 years ago, she met Dakota, and something so strong drew them together that they have come here today to take two lives and join it as one, which I believe is ordained of God.
Lee, I've loved you more than anyone God has placed before me. I have known you the one that I want to come home to every night and day. When you get mad, you just clam up and have to think for a minute. And when you get excited, you can barely sit in your seat. And that's what I love the most about you. And when you need loving, you just put your head on my shoulder, and I just need to hold you. I know God put you in my life to be my wife, or me to be your husband. I vow to be your shoulder to cry on. I vow to love you until our days have come and gone. I vow to be the head of the house and to lead our family the way God sees it. I vow to be your throwing partner for the rest of our lives. And I vow to be the one that always takes out the trash and to kill the bugs for you. And I vow to sing in the car with you, to air at church forever. And I vow to always love you too much.
Dakota, the day that I first met you, I knew that you would be special to me. I just never thought that it would be in the form of my husband. I may be the most unsure and indecisive person you have ever met, but one thing I've never questioned is the love that I have for you. You have taught me patience, to love more often, and to forgive even when I don't want to. So today, on our wedding day, I will cherish the vows and words that we both speak, because today your love is still special and still a love I don't want to live without. I vow to always stand by you in seasons of hurt and of joy. I vow to always eat all of your fries, even when I told you I wasn't hungry at all. I vow to always consider your needs, wants, and dreams in every circumstance. I vow to try my best to support your golf, eBay, Eric Church, and Instagram/Twitter addictions. I vow to always put God first in our relationship and follow your Christian guidance. I vow to always frustrate you by saying I don't care when asking what restaurant I want to go to, but then telling you that I'm not feeling any that you picked. I vow to walk in a godly relationship with you each and every day and be reminded every second how lucky we are that God has chosen us in this relationship. And last but not least, I vow to always love you too much.
Being the younger sister of such a successful woman has helped encourage me in so many ways. Not only has she been someone I can always look up to, but she has also been one I can always count on and have my back to fight for me when I can't fight for myself. I have been so blessed by God to have her as my role model ever since I decided to call her Sissy. Speaking of first times, let's just talk about the first time I met Dakota. So this random 6-foot-something guy walks in the door as my little 5'2" self, looked at him, and feeling many different emotions. Well, little did I know he would become someone I could always depend on and literally become family. I have been so honored to witness these two grow into the couple they are today. I've seen the arguments over how many hours they spend at the thrift store and all the things that Dakota bought that somehow always become beneficial in some way, and the endless laughs and gum smiles they never fail to share. I'm so excited to gain a brother and have such great role models and I can always look up to.
Lee, you look absolutely stunning, as always. Went to a lot of baseball games where Fowler was pitching. Seen him give up a lot of home runs. Nice to see you actually knocked one out of the park for once. Lee, you're not just getting an admirable man and husband in Dakota. You're getting a man that's going to honor and cherish you the way a wife should be. And I think that's invaluable. You two are absolute blessings to all of us. You've touched our lives in one way or another. And we can't thank you enough for having all of us part of your big day.